Hello, beloved. It's me, James, and I'm here to be with you and share a thought this week. I want you to remember, first of all, that you are infinitely precious and unconditionally loved for the gift you already are, even if you don't watch any further in this video clip. You already are. You already are those things. Today, I wanted to take a moment to talk a little bit about significance. If you're anything like me, there are moments when you wonder if you have any significance in this world. You may feel as though you are insignificant. I mean, look at the size of the world, the number of people, the size of the universe for that matter. We are in a tiny corner of a tiny galaxy that is part of something that is immeasurably large. And so it could feel as though the part we play in this world doesn't matter. So we start to measure ourselves against other folks, and we start to measure ourselves by how many likes or hearts that we get on our social media posts, and we start to wonder whether we can sparkle in a world that's filled with lots of much more sparkly people and things. The truth is, you are part of everything that is. It may not feel like you're a very big part, but you are a part. I am a part. We are a part of all that goes on. And we create tiny ripples right where we are. Are we big influencers? I suspect most of us are not. The truth is, it's not about being a big influencer, getting lots of likes and lots of people following us. It's about affecting where we are right now. It's about showing up in this moment, being as present as I can be right where I am, not to be reactive, not to let myself be drawn into the negativity and the divisions, but to try to find a way to see a both and, not an either or. Now, it's really hard to do these days. It really is. And I would be the last to tell you that I don't get sucked in, just like everyone else does, into seeing the negativity. And it just becomes very easy to do. So what do we do about it? Well, we do the best that we can right where we are. We catch ourselves, we practice catching ourselves when we want to be drawn into responding or really reacting to what comes our way. The best we've got is what we do with the moment we've been given. This moment. What will you do with this moment? Because that is significant in its own way. The way you talk to the people you encounter, the way that you speak to yourself about yourself, the way that you love and care and are concerned and are kind and do the little things. No one may ever measure those little things or even see them, but do them anyway. Be kind anyway. You may see only what you perceive to be ugliness, meanness, falsity, untruth. And it would be easy to be drawn into that and decide that the best response is an angry, ugly response. And it feels in that moment, it feels like it's strong. It feels very energetic. But often it's counterproductive. Show up in the moment and be different. Respond differently. See differently. Take a pause, a breath before you say anything you can't unsay, before you do anything you can't undo. Double check the things you say and make sure that it's not just that they sound right to you, but that they really are true, that they really represent something that is the truth and not just another lie. There's a lot of noise in our world, and it would be really easy to just get lost and be part of the cacophony. Just make a loud crashing noise wherever you are. But I want to invite you, I want to invite myself, I want to invite us to look at it differently, to engage differently, to behave differently, to practice the better when it would be so easy to go a different way, to recognize that our significance is shown in rising to this moment, not letting ourselves be measured by other people's standards and not measuring ourselves over and against what other people have or don't, but simply being thankful that you are you because you're irrepeatable. There's not another one of us. It's not another one of me, not another one of you. So if we can learn to live as though that moment, this moment, really matters, and the way I engage it matters, the way I spend my time, the way I speak to others, the things that I find myself thinking that I can let go of, the way I talk to myself, all those matter, and they are significant. So practice living out of your significance, recognizing that no matter where you find yourself, no matter how small you may feel that you are, you may impact the world in ways you cannot even imagine. Because indeed, you are infinitely precious and unconditionally loved for the gift you already are. Remember that as you engage this week and look for ways to be the ripple in little ways and in ways that you can't even foresee. It's like planting a seed. You don't know what's going to grow or if anything's going to grow. But if you don't plant the seed, you'll never find out. So go and plant. Be yourself, your best self, and remember you are significant.